Hello, my name is Michael, and I wanted to tell you a little about myself. Okay, I was born in Israel. My parents and my grandparents came from Poland. Many of my family members died in the Holocaust, and my parents survived and came back from Poland to Israel. My grandfather rescued them and took them and brought them to Israel. And actually he was for many years the director of the organization for the righteous Gentiles in Israel and made the forest for the Yad Vashem. I was born in Israel, and after a while, when I was 7 years, my mother died, and shortly after also my father died. When I was actually more elder, and then after the military service I decided to leave Israel and to go to Europe and to study a profession which I can help other people in their suffering. I didn't want them to suffer like I suffered, so I decided to learn medicine. I went to Italy and I started to learn the university. But then one day I came to Germany because of my grandfather, that his work with the German people, helping the Holocaust survivors, bringing them to Israel. So I came to Germany, and it was very difficult to me to come to this land because of my past and actually the Jewish people past. Then I met a guy, one guy named Jürgen, and this guy, we were friends, and he was talking about himself. Even because he was a German, I felt that my heart was so angry about him. It was hatred and bitterness because he was a German, but he always answered me with patience and love and kindness. And this actually made me more angry. And I asked him one day, why you are like this? Why you are answered with so patient and love, although I am so aggressive with you? And he told me that one day he was very sick, but he met Yeshua in his life, and his life was changed. And actually for me, it was like a living Bible. I saw the love of God, the peace, the joy, and the patience of God in his life. And we have to be sometimes a living letter for people. We don't have always the opportunity to share with them the Bible, the good news, but they look in our life and they can see that something has changed. And I was so angry, so I took the Bible and I say, I will read the New Testament and I will show him that Yeshua is not the Messiah. But more I read the Bible, more something was changing in my heart. My mind was renewed, and I felt that I'm not so good like I thought I am. And one day when I came to a congregation, when he invited me in Germany, I came actually late. I was not interested at all in the service. Many people, but there was a word of prophecy actually for me. Someone says, I speak to someone here from Israel. You don't know me, but I brought you from Israel to show you your heart full of bitterness and hatred and anger, and I will take this heart of stone and I will put my heart of flesh, and you will know me, the Messiah, Yeshua. And from this day you will not be the same anymore. It's exactly like the prophecy in Ezekiel 36, when God says, I will bring all the people from all of the world, the people of Israel. I will put a living water on them. It means the word of God. I will change their heart, and I will be their God, and they will be my people. So it was so significant for me that all of this happened in Germany, the place where I hated so much the people, but God changed this hatred towards love. Only the love of God can do it